Hello everyone, welcome to my tutorial master video. I decided to create a presentation for this badge. In this video, I chose level 6 as my topic. The topic that I chose was promotion. So firstly, we will talk about promotion's definition. Promotion is one of the 4 P's in the marketing mix. Promotion is the part of marketing that specifically involves communicating between a company, talking about the company's product or services information to targeted customers. Promotions can be advertisements, events, or any other activity used to advertise a product or a service. Through promotion, a business would like to communicate who they are, what products do they sell. It could also mention reasons to why customers should buy their products. Business can also communicate more towards their customers, such as where they can buy the products and possibly also how expensive it is. Some businesses also present their product's brand image in their promotion. In promoting a product or service, firms would like to focus on developing brand image using informative promotion. It should also be persuasive and reminding customers about their products. This also increases the customer loyalty. What are the aims of promotion? Promotions increase demand for products, making people want to afford their products. Firms would also want to set a price for their product through their product promotions. Promotions can help new firms to create a brand image and help existing firms to maintain their brand image. Increase the awareness of customer towards the products and promotions may sometimes also maintain, protect, even increase the market share. In a business, promotion is a very important factor if the firm wants to succeed, especially firms that are in a very competitive market. With customers that are facing with many different product choices, it is most often that the business that shouts the loudest that gets noticed and receives the most attention. There are many different methods of promotion for a firm to choose from. Each method has its own advantages and disadvantages. Deciding on a method of promotion depends on the firm's objectives and aim. Below will be definitions of each promotion methods, advantages and disadvantages of each method. The first method of promotion is promoting through television. TV is the most familiar method of advertising. Television has been used as an advertisement ever since televisions were introduced into the market. If we use TV a lot, most of the time we will be seeing advertisements of many different products or services, but mostly products. This is because the television is a convenient and flexible advertising medium that can send out a message that can reach millions of viewers internationally and nationally. TV helps the firm to communicate its product towards their target market. Television advertising is one of the most popular ways of conveying a mass message. One of the disadvantages of this method of promotion is that this method is really expensive and consumers sometimes tend to avoid watching commercials by using that time to do something else. The second method of advertising is using the internet. Advertising on the internet have lately been very trending for modern businesses, especially those that do business outside of their own country. Consumers use the internet for more than just simply entertainment or information. They use it more often than radio, magazines, newspaper, sometimes even television. Consumers these days use internet to assist them in nearly every single thing in life, creating many opportunities for firms to place good and targeted ad messages. Internet advertising is ideal for businesses that has a national or international target market. As an advantage, the more people the business is targeting, the more cost-effective internet advertising can be. Internet advertising can also target more specific audience, ensuring that messages are seen by most relevant audiences. One disadvantage that I researched about was that advertising on the internet can be available for anyone in the world to copy. People can just simply copy the advertisement electronically. Another disadvantage of internet promoting is that web users are processing with banner ads and spam emails that cause the audience to have begun to ignore internet advertising just as much as advertisements on other media. The new media, also known as social media. Social media is known as a modern method for business who wants to get their message out to their target market. According to the research, Facebook and Twitter are two social media platforms that are most commonly used for marketing. Facebook offers the option of creating a fan page for a company or a product, while Twitter makes use of 140 character posts that users follow. The main advantage of social media is that the majority of social media sites are free to access, create a profile, and post information, and this saves the business a lot of cost. Viral marketing may occur as well when each person who reads the post shared it and spread out the news, so information can reach a large number of people in a short time and less cost and effort. Magazines are also one way for business to advertise their products. People are also reading magazines more than ever. Between 2005 and 2010, magazine readership increased in mostly every age. Print media is an effective form of advertising that can help businesses. The advantage of this method of advertising is that it will be more targeted. Specific magazine titles appeal to specific target groups, more so than newspaper advertisement. Not only that, magazines are considered a better choice for printed out advertisement because magazines have a longer shelf life than newspaper. Audience or customers may also pass on magazines to their friends or family, which will increase the exposure of the advertisement. Some magazine titles are well respected in their market. They have a good brand image. So, an advertisement in one of the good magazine titles will increase a business product or service's brand image. Disadvantages are that most published magazines are nationally published, so for companies that want to communicate internationally, magazines may not be the first choice or option. Magazines are also sometimes very expensive and they are published not often. Usually they only print monthly. Not very surprising, newspaper is also a method of promoting a product or service. Newspapers have shown a lot of business products and services through paid advertisements. Newspaper advertisement helps business to reach large potential target market for a fixed cost and to target specific consumer groups by placing advertisement in specific section of the newspaper. For companies that are targeting young people, advertising via newspaper would not be a good idea. Young consumers often receive new entertainment information or even shopping details through computer, mobile phones, or other electronic devices. This means that young consumers rarely have a need or desire to afford newspaper to see the advertising side of it. One limitation toward this method is that newspapers have short shelf life, which limits the business ability to reach its target market. Especially daily newspaper, readers may toss it right away after they finish reading the news. The sixth method of promotion is radio. Radio is a strong advertising method with continued growth in advertising revenue. The availability of radio on mobile devices such as smartphones, which give the firm to access to wide audience, as well as reaching them at home, at work, or even in cars. An advantage of radio advertising is that radio stations target different audience with their programming schedules, allowing businesses to reach their target market with minimal cost. A disadvantage of radio advertising is that people use radio often when they are doing something else. That is why radio can only provide a background sound for people who are working, driving, or doing something else, which means that they are not 100% paying attention to the content and may miss advertising messages. Promoting products or services using advertisements shown in cinemas is also a method of promotion. A movie theater is where it is considered rude to talk over commercials. Many businesses use movie theaters to show their commercials and send their messages towards the audience. Not only that, in cinemas with large screen and large radio audio systems, it may capture the audience attention much more than other media. Advertising in cinemas also allow businesses to directly reach their target market. Unlike televisions or internet advertising, audience cannot change the channel or remove the advertisement in a movie theater. One disadvantage of advertising using cinema is that the effectiveness and the amount of audience seeing the advertisement also depends on the movie industry. Whether the movie theater is popular or not will affect the amount of audience the advertisement can communicate towards. Outdoors advertising is also a method that firms or businesses use to promote their products. Outdoor advertisement include posters, vehicle advertising such as buses, um, advertising billboards, electrical displays, sky advertising, etc. Advantages of outdoor advertising is that it can communicate to a large range of audience. It is seen by a lot of people. It is also less expensive and firms can choose where to place it in order for the advertisement to be most effective. Examples of outdoor advertising such as billboards will create long-lasting impression towards the customers. The disadvantages of this method of promotion is that it can only create visual effects with limited information. The effectiveness of this method is hard to measure because firms cannot know who seen or did not see their advertisements. Viral marketing largely rely on individuals rather than the company. This method is viral because it spreads among the individuals and the public. The principle of viral marketing is simple. Pass on the message and encourage others to pass on to other people. Most businesses will create something that is interesting for the audience and later on they will share it to others on the social networks. Advantage of this method is that it does not require a lot of effort from the firm to try to reach too many audience because the advertisement spreads like virus. Another advantage of this method is that it costs the firm a very low price and still capable of reaching their target market. This is a very cost-effective method. An example of this method is Hotmail. Public relations can help raising a business's profile and improve its brand image as well as its reputation. If it is done well, it can be a very cost-effective way for businesses to get their message to large target markets. Advantages of PR is that audiences are most likely to trust messages coming from a reliable source rather than paid advertising messages. PR can be very cost effective when it reach out to large target market in comparison to paid advertisements. Unlike advertising through different media, business cannot exactly control how effective the promotion was, as well as they cannot be guaranteed that it may work as it depends on the quality. Sponsorship is where business pays to be associated with a particular event, individual star, or even a TV program. This method will help the business to build up its brand image. It may be very cost effective. A disadvantage would be that, for example, an event or a star that the business sponsored got into a scandal or something else, and this may hurt the brand image of the business or even lead to negative impressions. As there are many different variables in this sponsoring, it is also uncontrollable. Direct mailing is also considered as a method of promotion. Direct mail advertising mostly include information from a business. Direct mails usually include sales letter, brochure, order form, leaflets, or flyers. Direct mail advertising is a great way to send message towards a specific target market, as companies can send direct mails to specific people based on the market segmentation. Not only that, it is also easy to track, and these type of mails can be very informative. Unlike other advertisement, direct mails allow business to deliver detailed information about the service or products. One disadvantage of direct mail advertising is the cost. It costs a lot of money to send out direct mail in large amounts. Also, direct mails usually get ignored when they are sent out too much and letters are overloaded. So customers usually ignore it. The last method of promotion is merchandising. Merchandising is the arrangement and design of goods to make the buying experience more attractive for the customer. Merchandising includes the product display, pricing, promotional events aimed at raising the profile. An advantage of this is that when putting the product display out of the store, it may attract customers to come in the store, bringing more customers towards the company. The greatest disadvantage of successful merchandising is that it will always have to meet the expectations and wants of the customer. And the expectations and wants will always be changing. Therefore, the products being displayed must be changed or improved once in a while to fit with the expectations. This may also cost a lot of money for the company. So, what is marketing budget? Marketing budget outlines how much money is given to the company's marketing and on what types of marketing it will be spent. It can be simply defined as the estimated amount of cost that will be required to promote a product or a service. The size of the marketing budget depends on many different factors. Firstly, it depends on the firm's marketing objectives. For example, a mass market produced product will require a larger budget than a niche one, as they target more people. It also depends on the competitors. If the competitors spend a lot of money on marketing, a firm may feel that it needs to spend the same amount as its competitors. Market also affects the size of the marketing budget. Changes in the market may require the firm to increase or decrease the marketing budget. The amount of money the firm has is a very important factor. A business with little money or having financial issues should spend less on marketing compared to business with many money or a lot of money. The cost of each promotion method changes as time passes. Therefore, it may affect the firm's decision. The product in the introduction stage of the product life cycle may require more promotion. Therefore, it will require a larger marketing budget. On the other hand, products that are in decline stage will need fewer promotions, so a small marketing budget is enough. The effectiveness of a business marketing budget is one of the hardest things for a firm to be able to measure. As it is difficult to measure how effective marketing is, it is hard for firms to decide the size of the marketing budget. A firm does not want to spend too much or too little money on marketing. Therefore, a firm will set its marketing budget at a level that they feel is most cost effective, which is providing enough profit in return for the money spent or invested. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a better understanding of promotion now. Thank you.